Episode 28. There's something bothering Yi. It's that empty cubby on the shelf in the upper right. The other shelves are pretty nicely filled out with books and pottery all kind of strewn about. Very lived-in feeling. The table too. But that one cubby on the upper right is just too empty. I'm guessing it's because there should be something that goes there. Probably the only way to fill it out is to keep giving Xuan more gifts, which is exactly what we're going to start with, right after we deal with whatever he has going on, something I didn't expect. Actually the lower left cubby too, I mean the chair's in front of it, so maybe nothing goes there, but I guess it's empty too. There are scrolls strewn about the floor, kind of littering it, and yet there could be something right there in the lower left cubby. We gotta tell Xuan to clean up. We're that kind of guardian. Xuan, you have to clean up and put your things away. Speaking of, what's this mess? E, let me unveil my new creation. Ta-da! A future predictor. Oh, wow. So soon after G and everything. That must be the reason why we're getting this. What is this monstrosity? Rude. This machine is the culmination of everything I've learned. Really? Like, all of the gifts that I've given him? Like everything? I even have a gift for him now. He hasn't learned cooking, so it can't be the culmination of everything. Maybe? And what is it supposed to do? It's a future predictor. It predicts the future. It's dangerous out there, so I thought this might help. A predictor, you say? How does it work? It's just a robot that generates random responses. I think it can be pretty accurate sometimes. Try it for yourself. I'll turn it on for you. Have we met this fish before, or is this a new fish? Wait, no, I didn't catch it. Damn it. What did it say? Something about a monster? I didn't realize it would be like a time thing. I was too busy looking at the fish. What am I, a cat? Wait, this is a Shanghai 9000. Where did you get these parts? I got them from Chiyu. Don't tell me he dismantled them. All that gin wasted. Do you know who these parts belong to? Wait, what? You're kidding me? All of that gin? This is what happens when you... Is this... I see. You get the choice to pay or not pay, but this is what happens when you get all of the map data, I guess. When you pay for them all. It's all wasted. Thanks, Chiyu. Do you know who these parts belong to? Sometimes I can hear them pleading for mercy. It's pretty creepy. Oh my god. I didn't even get the fortune. I mean, I can go back to the recording, but I'm not going to check the recording during this episode, so what if it was warning me about something that happens in this episode? If the future comes true because I didn't see the fortune, then that would be terrible. Or we can get another one, right? Predictions say that you will pick up lots of money. Damn it. When I try to read things out loud, it limits how quickly I actually sight read things, so I didn't actually catch the last part of that again. Something about debt. I'm just seeding a lot of fortunes that are definitely going to come true because I didn't read them in time. Alright, one more fortune, and this time I'm gonna read it all. I just can't flub it up when I'm talking. Or maybe I'll just read the whole thing in my head, and then paraphrase it after I'm done. Oh, it's the same thing. Predictions say you will pick up lots of money and then incur lots of debt. Actually, no, I read it all in my mind, and then I forgot the second half when I spoke aloud. Wow. How terrible. And here I thought I was getting better at speaking. I guess it's making me think less. It's not like I want to congratulate you, but you'll pick up a good item. Okay, that one was easy to read. A good item, huh? And money too? I mean, these are pretty obvious fortunes. Was that first fortune we got during the cutscene on, like, the same par? Probably not a very good fortune. You'll be crushed to death by a flying object. Wow, exciting. Okay, that one is more specific. A flying object. Crushed to death? I can't even think of anything that I've seen already that would crush me to death. Like, that's flying. We've been crushed before. Not to death, necessarily. But by flying? Only thing I can think of would be the claw that we fought during the third soul. Okay, I said I was only going to do 3, but these are fun. Your fortune says that you will fall into a trap and die a miserable death. Well, I'm not trying to be mean. I think was the last sentence there, I'm not sure. Okay, a lot more fortunes that could come true or maybe not. One more for real. Walk carefully or you might fall into a bottomless chasm. It's not like I care or anything. I like that fish the best. The sundry fish. The puffer fish. The cactus of fishes. Okay. Chiyu, what the hell? Nothing to say for himself, huh? You dismantled all of my hard work. I mean, I guess they're here with me now. So they're sort of with me in a way. But I mean, they lost their sentience, I guess. Which is kind of weird for Chiyu to do. I mean, he's like the advanced version of these guys, sort of. I mean, maybe these fish would have never become like Chiyu, if they weren't already. It kind of felt like they were. Kind of. Maybe not. There was a certain unintelligence to them despite how vocal they were. Couldn't really recognize the world around them, I guess. Well, it's not Xuan Xuan's fault, which means he still is eligible to receive his gift, wherever he is. He's right here. I think you'll like this book. Let me see. 2 sky peppers, 1 caddy of fish rice. Oh, this is a recipe. What is a unit of measurement that is called caddy? A caddy of fish rice. Do you put it in like a thing and that's 1 caddy? Like a measuring cup or something? Not just any old recipe. It's a collection of recipes from the best chefs of Penglai. I get it now. This is just a way for you to complain about the food I make. These recipes seem a little over the top. I mean, carve a radish into the shape of a dragon. That's not gonna make it taste better. But it'll look like a dragon. Traditional aristocratic cooking emphasizes both flavor and presentation. Is this what you used to eat? Not really. I came from a Taoist family and we made do with simple meals. What? You did all that explaining and then you tell me you never had any before. That may be true, but we still had a lot of choices. What's the best dish you ever had in your life? I might be able to make it. That'd be Phoenix egg fried rice, using leftover rice. I forget how long it's been since I last had it. Leftover rice, huh? I guess that does make sense in a way. I mean, I don't know why that makes sense, but I once had some leftover noodles that couldn't quite capture the same feeling of. How does that work? Might be a mental thing. You should have told me earlier. Egg fried rice is easy. I'll make some for you next time. I think you're better off not trying. I prefer to keep those delicious memories intact. We'll see. Next time. Alright, we've got more. First, let's check on Kwafu. In case that bomb is ready. Probably not, right? No. I must be mad to have agreed to help you. If the elders back home knew what I was doing out here, I'd get the scolding of a lifetime. I think that's just his generic dialogue. I might have seen it before. Not gonna get the thunder or any of the arrow upgrades yet. I would like to buy them all at once, but the main thing I want to buy is this last jade first. Got anything for me? Once I have concluded the affair with my brother, would you care to join me in a contest? No, I meant one for elegant pursuits such as music, shankun, calligraphy, and painting. Okay, nothing specific to buying everything like I thought he might have. Would like to reassess my jade setup right before we head out. We have map data for you, which I think is the last bit of map data, based on the fact that all the other guys have been killed. The Empyrean District chip. Does that mean it's the last area? Could be the last area with stuff in it? No, wait. We don't have the map data for the research tab. Aren't you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips from other robots? Huh, is that a thing that can happen? Enjoy sublime eternity amongst evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. Forget it. You're not cut out for this. Alright, and now we have map data. Let's see what I missed, if anything. We missed something. But where? And what could it be? It could even be a gift. Didn't miss anything there, that's good. Well, we're not done exploring here, but it could be something... somewhere we missed already. Just checking, the only thing I can think would be this roof right here, which I could feasibly double jump onto. I'll have to check that next time I'm up there. And one last stop. We got the poison. I think we already got the one that pairs with this, so this should be an upgrade. Maybe I'm forgetting. Turtle Scorpion. Something about the hair that's poisoned or something? What the hell is this? It's even got a tag on it. I guess it became fashionable to keep one of these as pets. I don't understand it either. Prices for these scorpions skyrocketed once they were bred and modified to be docile and affectionate. Wow, a docile and affectionate scorpion? Is that a thing in real life? Even so, I'm not sure I'd want one myself. The only thing they didn't modify away was their venom. Pets. Animals should be raised, then slaughtered. Absolute nonsense. I don't know, we kept you along. Hey. No, just kidding. You're not a pet to us. I mean, we did raise you like cattle, but... Anyway. It's so salty. That tough shell... Oh. It's so salty and that tough shell gets stuck between my teeth. What's the point of raising one if it doesn't even taste good? Pets aren't usually raised for consumption, and yet the animals that are raised for consumption, well, I guess they sometimes get confused as pets. I don't really know what it's like to be a farmer, but I imagine growing up on a farm, maybe that might be a pretty tough thing to go through, to treat an animal as a pet only to find out it's going to get slaughtered. Alright, did we do it? No, we didn't do it. We don't have the one that pairs with this. Okay, then I must have forgotten that I got something to pair with the other thing that I bought from the shop. Which means there's still one more poison out there. Could be in the lab, or even still in the Empyrean District. I don't think Rui has anything, but let's just check anyway. We talked to everyone else. If you encounter adversity in battle, you can try using different sets of jade stones, my lord. Yeah, seen that all already before. So speaking of jade stones, let's actually change it up a little bit. Although there's not really anything we can change. I did want to keep using this, but just because we got this last stand jade, was curious to like... Well, the only thing it kind of pairs with is this one. The one that revives you if you go down to 0 health, because even if it revives you, you'll still be at 25%, which actually, it says below 25%, but I would hope it includes exactly 25%, otherwise that would be very awkward with the revival jade. We could equip this with our money build if we took this off and this... Oh, no. Can we? No. We can't Hollow Knight this, just checking. Yeah, so if we remove those two, we can put on those two last stand jades. Didn't really see any noticeable difference on this, maybe just because I haven't used it long enough. I'd hate to go through the entire game without really using this. But it'd be the same thing for this one here. There's a pretty good chance I'm going to die just out exploring, right? I mean, I already did it last episode. But increasing the amount of damage we do when we're at 25% health, or below it, doesn't help too much. But it does combo well with this in the sense that you're not afraid to die if you have the revive currently active and you're below 25%. You could basically live life dangerously knowing you've got another life coming. And then if you do end up using the revive, you could just heal then. I think that does kind of combo well with this build, so that you don't actually lose anything that you picked up. It's kind of like the ultimate safety build or something like that. We'll just do that for a bit. I do want to go back to the triple slash, but it seems like we're getting pretty close to the end, so maybe I'll have to rethink about what I can use this with. I guess it would be good against bosses, maybe. If the bosses stick around enough to be hit by a triple slash. I feel like they've mostly been teleporting around recently. Alright, back to it. So what I needed to do... Oh wait, hang on. Well, we'll do this first. No, yes, we'll do this. Is this the right way? Right, the elevator. So first we'll look for that one part of the map that's still blocked off, the place, the rooftop, that I thought there might be a treasure in. And then we'll unlock the door to the rune node, exploring everything along the way. And then we'll actually go back to the root node to explore the other part of the sky tower where I was missing that one treasure. Oh. That was awkward. Okay, so kind of did that weird, but I was trying to think about what I was going to do to sneak up on that guy. I ended up not wanting to use a bow shot because I thought I could use a charge shot, but at that point I started holding square to charge the attack. Damn it, still. I'm still bad at that. When I started holding the attack to charge, did that kill him? It might have. Cool, it did. Yeah, when I pressed square to charge the attack, it just attacked the guy, obviously. I forgot it would do that. Most obvious thing in the world. Oh, those didn't magnet. I guess a magnet takes some time to activate. Damn. So over here, we can jump up there, right? Yeah. And there was a chest. Now back down over here. Not your size, you. I guess Solarians came in a lot of sizes. I mean, we saw that, but we've seen that throughout the entire game, was the different sizes, but it feels like most Solarians are way taller than Yi. If this is anything to go by. Alright, there wasn't anything up, right? We already came from there. One by one. There is a guy. Before we ring that. Looks like the elevator just goes to another floor down here. Is this something? Oh, it is. Kind of looked like solid ground to me. Would have thought there'd be a boss here or something. No, we just had to unlock this? No, actually that was just the call elevator button. Can this go through? It can. Alright, that's not a one-way trip at least. And there's the door to the whatever. Does this open the door? It does. Alright, so we've unlocked that, but before we go looking for that other treasure, let's fully explore here. We can just, yeah. So first of all... Or actually, wait. Was this a locked door? It was. Let's get that first. And that's all this is, I guess. Not sure why that's there. Just a set piece, I guess. Wait. Those things are pink and this water is pink. Is that related? What does this do? Oh. Maybe it's heavy? Okay, maybe this is... This could be a puzzle. Well, we rung them all. Do they sound different? I guess there's a progression left to right, maybe? Is this always the same? Yeah, it doesn't seem to vary, so that seems intentional to me. This one sounded a bit off though, like it wasn't... Yeah, I don't think the top one felt like it was progressing upwards in pitch. Not sure. Well, I guess we are done here, but that door is locked to us until we can solve that puzzle. I would have thought maybe it'd be the same music that we solved that other bell puzzle for, but it doesn't quite sound like the same tone, or whatever. Yep, that's the next area. And we're still missing 3 things. I doubt there's 3 things behind that one door. Well, there could be. Could be like a very important door with 3 chests behind it. I guess we have seen that before. We'll worry about clearing out this area until once we actually solve that area. Or solve what the puzzle clue could be. First we're going to teleport to the other part of the sky tree. Look very carefully up and down that tower. But since we came here... Hey, what you got there? What's going on here? Oh good, you're back just in time, Yi. The food's still hot. Where did all this food come from? That's what I was wondering this whole time. Where's he been getting the food? Remember those recipes you gave me last night? Well, Uncle Chubby mentioned that he missed the food from Penglai, so I tried making some. I'm going to call him over. Don't just stand there. Sit down and eat with us. Now isn't the time to relax. I need to hurry and check out that other part of the tower. I'm I'm missing a treasure chest.
哎呦，
Having a meal won't take up that much time. I guess we're the only people in this building that eat. Not Chiyu, not the robot, not Ruyi. This tastes pretty good. Not bad for an ape man.
你说
What do you think, He? It's funny. I'd have never thought that with everything going on, I'd be able to sit down and have a proper meal. But what have you been doing the whole time? Did you just like grab a potato from the sack on your way to the root node and eat it along the way or something? Knowing that death is always around the corner, the moment I leave this pavilion. Yeah, if you think about it, it's all pretty absurd.
可以，
If you like, I can do a lot more cooking for you in the future. The future. Right. How does this game end? It doesn't look good to me. I've been thinking, can we go on a trip somewhere one day? Where do you want to go?
答应
I don't
千
know,
万，
but I think it'd be fun to travel and hang out with everyone. Abacus can make the plans, Uncle Chubby can deal with the equipment, and I can be the chef. What's my job? You will be in charge of chatting with me. Huh. I guess the possibilities are just endless with the four of us together. Excluding the robot and Chiyu and I forgot the pet. I forgot Shenong. Why didn't you invite Shenong along, Chuan Chuan? I mean, I forgot him too, but still. I don't mean to interrupt, but how should I approach this dish in the middle here? Oh, I actually never finished that dish. It's not finished. I couldn't find one of the required ingredients. It needs a sated heart. Do you know where I can find one of those, Uncle Chubby? A sated heart? It would probably be better if you don't finish making it. But they call this dish the PG Primate Paradise. That sounds fun. Primate, huh? So they did eat them. It wasn't just for soldiers or brains, it was also eating. No, listen to your Uncle Chubby. Do not ever make this dish. Why? Do you guys not like it? Ugh. Yeah, it's become impossible to think of eating it now. At what point did the Solarians incorporate the ape men into their plans? And at what point did it become food? It seems a bit weird to think on it now. At the very beginning of the game, it was pretty clear. They were ape men, these were Solarians, but everything we've seen, Solarians seem like, well, decently knowledgeable people. Even as far back as Lear. Hey, sorry we didn't invite you to eat. Although I guess you prefer poison? I guess he has nothing to mention about it. Oh, we still got something up here. Actually, this just popped up. Why'd it pop up? Most of my collection has been exclusively purchased by you. Yeah, I made a point to do that. I now have all the requisite gin, all thanks to you, Sir Yi. However, I knew this was coming. What's your request this time? Oh ho ho, how shameful of me to have Sir Yi see right through me. Please allow me to explain how this matter came to be. Do you recall the soul-severing blade you brought me? I believe the weapon could accomplish great things. However, it was rendered useless the moment I tried to use it. That dagger was still intact, even after Shangui exploded. What were you trying to do with it? Why, to save my brother, of course. All in all, I am now in urgent need of a tool sharper than that dagger. After some investigation, I think that a weapon held by a celestial enforcer, located in the warehouse, might do the job. Another elite guard from the Celestial Legion. They're really not easy to deal with. You're just kind of lowballing him, Yi. You already killed him. Just want him to praise you when you say you went and killed him, didn't you? I know too well how difficult the task is, which is why I have no choice but to come to you. Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me where I should go and what I'm looking for again. It's in the inner warehouse. Look for the Celestial Enforcer's weapon, also called the Firestorm Ring. Alright, we'll do that. We're checking, he's teleporting, he's coming back. And... Chi-Yu, you would not believe the fight that Yi just had. It was the toughest fight he's ever had, but he's done it. You ready to praise us? Oh ho! As expected of Sir Yi, to return completely unscathed and in record time. Unscathed. Sure, let's call it that. This texture, a sharp feather-light blade, emitting surges of energy like thunder, magnificent. This weapon will definitely put a hole in my brother's chest.
Huh?
What? I'm sorry, what are you going to use it for? Oh ho ho. Why, how else does one use a weapon? I have been collecting Jin and weapons to arm myself in battle against Xing Tian. Okay. You want to kill your brother. Why? The word kill could be more precise. We synthetic beings have no heartbeat. I just wish for my brother to cease all functions. You never said you hated him. Hate him? Not in the slightest. The heavens and earth bear witness to my fraternal love. As you must know, synthetic beings like my brother and I are ruled by our locomotion and not by our mortality. In the same way, the fate of my brother can't be defined by signs of life or death. Is that because you don't want him to be under the controls of others? Like you said, he who is unable to live for himself is a dead man walking. To think that you and I could have developed such rapport in our short time together. It's a pity that, for centuries, both of us gazed in the same direction, yet he never understood that poem. My brother and I, we differ from one another. But that doesn't matter. Anything beautiful would rather perish with dignity than endure in silence. You know better than me how tough Xing Tian will be to deal with. And besides, I thought you hated violence. The road ahead may be treacherous, but for my brother, I shall press on without hesitation. Such an important matter cannot be left for others to resolve. All my preparations are complete. I shall take my leave soon. I cannot express the immense gratitude I have for your assisting and housing me, Sir Yi. I can't stop you, but it's best to be careful. Interesting. Was any of his dialogue, like, pointing towards him? I thought he was saying he was rebuilding his brother. Was he rebuilding him to break him or something? Not actually sure. Maybe I'll have to go back and watch my own videos to see exactly what he was saying he was doing with all this stuff. But I still have, like, one more, don't I? Don't I? No. I thought I had, like, one more weapon. Did I really only collect 2? Could have sworn I collected, like, 3 of them. Some kind of knife and the ring and... Well, if it's not in my inventory, I guess I didn't. Okay. I know we fought a Celestial Enforcer as part of the main story and inside the dream, but... Just to be sure. No more events, right? Okay. Could have sworn there were like 4 Celestial Enforcers that I fought. Maybe. Oh, you know, I could have continued further into this area, like the left here, to unlock the elevator, but this is fine. Whatever. We're doing this now. I'm pretty sure there's no treasure chest in the elevator shaft. There's no way. So what we have to do is search from top to bottom, basically. And I guess it could be over here. Somehow, if I missed it. No. I think it's pretty unlikely though, so... I can't see where it would be. We're just gonna jump down and try to see if we can spot it from our vantage while falling. Hopefully this is quick, I want to get back to that other area. Anything over on the left? Didn't see anything. How about on the right? Damn. I was hoping to at least get to the far right side. Wait, was that it? That must have been it. Just gotta teleport back up there. Yeah, I see. There was some way... Wait a second. Oh, I see. Right. At this point I would have already had the double jump. I was just wondering that... I thought maybe there was supposed to be some way you could get here without the double jump, but I already had it at this point. Oh, it's the other poison. Oriander. A poisonous weed that grows in the southern part of Gia. Studies have shown that due to genetics, some find it fragrant, while others find it malodorous and bitter. Wow, genetics can do all that, huh? Make things smell different? Is that like a real thing? Alright. Let's... Yeah. Guess we're gonna have to. Didn't want to go back to the pavilion to trigger any events quite yet. Just wanted to explore the new area before coming back here and dealing with whatever story progression we're getting. But we might have to deal with this now. No, wait. He's still there. Okay. No change then. Yeah, we'll turn in the poison later. I know it's more efficient to just get the health right now. Just want to continue along that area since I haven't really done much this episode. We're going to assume that the solution to this bell puzzle, which I'm pretty sure is a puzzle, has to be right. It's just further in, so we'll come back to this place later and check out this new area in the remaining time. How are you doing, dear brother? I accidentally cut my hand a while back. I'm in poor health right now, and the wound won't heal. It hurts everywhere, and doing everything alone is so tiring. I wish you were here. Can't you come back to me, even if it's just for a moment? Where are you? Please, won't you come back? All of these flowers, are they from the virus? I'd almost forgotten what this flute sounds like.
Vincent.
You came back. Yeah, I got caught up with something. I didn't think they'd... The disease acted quickly, as if it was all prearranged. They ascended after only a few days. It's probably for the better. Those two were inseparable. Their parents, huh? I'm sorry. It's okay. I know how you feel for missing the funeral. I wasn't even the one with the most to mourn for. Your trip home must have been really chaotic. They say the hospitals have all been overwhelmed. Totally overwhelmed. Every house I saw was covered in white cloth. When I looked down, the ground was covered in these white fungal flowers. The whole of Penglai will end up like this soon. It's as if this disease is depriving us of color itself. Really, I think this sea of flowers looks quite pretty. It's as if everyone's returning to their original colors after their suffering ends. Don't talk nonsense. There's nothing pretty about corpses. This was an unexpected outcome, but the Tianhuo is slowly growing out of control. If necessary, we'll have to shift the whole schedule forward by... I know you don't like hearing about this, but could this just be our destiny? I think that this has a simple explanation. After eons of borrowing from Penglai, it's simply time for us to pay it all back. Creation and destruction, we were never meant to interfere. Are you feeling okay? It's like you're a different person today. Is she saying that, or was it you? It was you? No, I never changed. Listen to me, Yi. Mom and Dad didn't really leave. I can feel it. Tianhuo is just a transition. It's not the end. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we won't disappear. We'll just return to heaven and earth. As long as we have lived, the Tao will remember everything. I've heard enough. No, let me finish. If I pass on one day, please promise not to mourn for me. Live with... I said that's enough. You're not going anywhere. I am never going to let you end up like Mom and Dad. Give me some time. Your new life on New Kunlun will be 1,000,000 times better. I will come back to pick you up once everything is ready. Okay. That's not a very convincing okay. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell too much on it. Solarians are more resilient than you think. If we're united under one cause, nothing can destroy us. We will persevere. All kind of bleeding together. How much of the present day logs or messages that we get from the sister are real, I wonder? Pretty sure they're not, but there was always the chance that they're just recordings sent by her after this spaceship flew off, and we're receiving them like later. Time dilation or something. I don't know. Probably not that though. Probably just in his head. Ah, we're gonna fight them. Ah, you dodged it. We can be pretty cavalier about bow usage, why not? I hate this guy the most. That wasn't too bad. Didn't even really have a jade build for anything. Just kind of worked out. I guess I could have let my health get down further, but I didn't really have to heal either. No, this is an elevator. Am I gonna have to go all the way around again? Oh, this, huh? Oh, wait, that was extra damage. Well, it does tell you, I guess. That's good to know. Okay. Hang on. I missed something below. Can I go back? Oh wow, there's actually like an after effect too. Well, first of all, based on that last performance, I think I'm too scared of actually dying for real, so... gonna actually heal up. Not gonna play around with having extra damage at low health. Is there a way for me to get back down there? Damn, I should have explored before hitting that button. Didn't know it was a button though. Oh wait, I can... okay. Damn, thought I got that one. Alright, I guess we can manually trigger it. Nothing we can do here. Is that going to be this entire place? Just nothing we can do? Oh, we couldn't have gone this way anyway. It was locked. All good to know. Okay, that's that explored, I guess. Just one more room. Actually... can't send this around this way, can we? Don't think so. No way to get the nymph over there. And over here we have... oh, just the exit. Pretty useless room, I guess. Alright, time for another fight. We're full on bow, so... let's start with this. If it's a single enemy, maybe switch to... this if they start lining up. Could even do this if there's like a bunch of floating guys that are pissing me off. Oh, no fight this time. Okay. Thought it was going to be elevator action all the way up. Bad news, my lord. The data from the Empyrean district is highly unusual, just as you had predicted. The entire district, and especially the Enlightenment Sanctum, has turned into a living hell. What happened here? Does the data say?
Okay.
With the limited time available, I've only done a preliminary report. I have also provided Lord Kwafu with a copy of... wait, Lord Kwafu wishes to speak directly with you. This looks like a total disaster, and the most troublesome kind too. I'm almost certain that those monsters and chunks of flesh mutated from our people. Yeah, I kinda guessed. No wonder. I could see Solarian features among a few of them. I think they can even infect people who are still inside their soulscapes. Okay, I didn't catch that. I also didn't catch that there were Solarian features. Like pointy ears and stuff, maybe? The claws? It doesn't make any sense. The Tronho virus should have stopped mutating long ago. We don't have a way to trace the cause yet, but at least I know that in my zone, nothing like this has happened in the last 500 years. I don't get it. The Empyrean district has always been the safest passenger area. Could Nuwa or Fushi have something to do with it? Nua seemed unaware of anything. I don't think those spoiled brats could pull off anything like this. Okay. I'll continue doing more detailed analysis with Abacus. I just hope that the spread of that mutant strain can be brought under control. You'll need to find a way to suppress them after you collect all the soul seals. Who knows how many more of them can be saved. No matter what happens, we must not give up. You're right. Good luck and stay in touch. We know that we were looking for someone in the Imperium District. For the map robot, right? Didn't really talk to him after giving him all of the map data. Actually, maybe there is still more map data. Damn. Like I thought for the lab. Well, we got this now. Not gonna rest just yet, though. Although the enemies are respawning themselves, kind of. And the elevator action enemies won't respawn either. Alright, that's blocked off. That's all we can do for now. Oh, these are where they were sleeping, I see. This is why ye suppose that they can infect the people in their soulscapes. So this is what it looks like for like a normal person. Not like the big ones that the souls get. I mean, these are pretty sizable. At least it's not a brain in a jar. That is what I thought those brains in the jars were, that they were all the other Solarians. What about that elevator? Like the one further down? Guess it's further to the left. Soon enough. Can we go further up? Don't think we can. Vital Sanctum Tower monitoring panel. Vital Sanctum Tower system message. Vital Sanctum Tower report. Soulscape system tower, or Soulscape system online. Kept on saying tower, it just snuck itself in there in my head. Currently dormant, 361. Currently awake, calculation error. Recalculating. Okay, I don't actually know. Oh, okay, it says it later down. The Enlightenment Sanctum, a core area of New Kunlun, is home to many Vital Sanctum towers. These Vital Sanctums are connected to the core Soulscape system through a sophisticated neural network to ensure that up to 100,000 Solarian passengers can sleep peacefully and enjoy endless dreams inside their Vital Sanctums. Yeah, this is a problem. Because if 100,000 was the amount that there should have been, 361, it's not even 1%. And also this Vital Sanctum Tower. It's built on top of the Sky Tower, I guess. Which itself is built on top of like this Daybreak Tower, which is part of the elevator shaft of the research center. Probably no tower down there, but kind of funny that these towers are all stacked on top of each other. Yeah, I guess the icons here, the white ones, are the ones still working. I guess we haven't seen anyone. No, wait. Haven't we seen some blue ones? Those ones might be alive. Okay, that one was faster than I thought. That died quickly. Is that bomb still there? Yep. Ah, I hate those things. Ah, I hate them. Glad that goes all the way across the screen. Do it again. Oh, died in one. I guess we got the rear hit as well. Oh, we get another computing unit. You're too kind. How much does that make now? Like 10? 10 total? Which way? Maybe here first? No, I should have done the bow first. Oh well. Oh wait, it died in one hit anyway. Which way has treasure? Probably to the right. Progression is to the left. Right, but how do I get lower though? Because there was that one treasure chest. Oh, did I not go? I see. Excuse me. Ah. Okay, that guy's weird. I thought I dodged that. Or parried it. Here we go. And actually, how many are there? One more chest. Somewhere here. And after we get it, we can stop searching. Well, I mean, we're still going to explore every nook of the map in case there's just something interesting, but still. Let's see if I can do this right. Alright, that might have been luck, or I might have actually learned. Okay, this one is blue, but I don't see anyone inside. And that one too. Anything up? Even if there was no way up. I guess we're going right. Shortcut unlocked. Door unlocked. Not sure if we even need that. I guess the root node is down there, so it is useful. Guess I could rest. Not going back to those other places, not really. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, we got something. Try to parry both, didn't parry either. Alright, this is gonna be something, isn't it? This is like where the souls are, right? It's gotta be. Banquet? Yeah, it's actually got the statues. As I thought. Indicating we're gonna fight a soul. I'm so glad I can read statues now. Which isn't really reading, it's just looking at the statue. And realizing the meaning. Okay. In that case, we are not gonna go there. I wanted to activate this elevator in the bottom left before we go on, but we can't actually get to the elevator without doing that first. We're going back to the pavilion. Any events? No events. First of all, did I miss anything with you? Just in case, like, it's not shown on the map. By a normal robot assistant. Okay. I guess we didn't give everything to him, or he just is waiting until we reach a certain point in the story. Which gin do I have? A pretty sizable amount. Can I complete my jade collection? Do I even want to? Like buy these ones? Why not? It's 500. I'd probably prefer the pipe file, but... No. Is that all the jades in the game? I guess it was. Never really thought this one would come in handy. The extra health wasn't really something I would have thought useful. Who knows? And I have an extra 2400 on top of this. I'm just short of getting that last pipe file. But maybe before the pipe file, I'd rather get the 3 upgrades, which would be 7,500. Guess we'll be hanging on to this money a bit longer. Oh well. Hope they're not expecting us to eat anything at the party. We're coming to it pretty full already. And since we're full, it'd be a good idea to digest a bit before doing any heavy exercise. Now would be a good time to take a break.